Hey everyone. As you know, I'm knee-deep in production on my latest film, Contamination. And as we prepare for our next filming days, and boy are they turning out to be something really special. One thing I keep insisting on with my cinematographer and camera crew is to get as many wide shots as we can in whatever location we're filming. Now, this might make you ask some questions like, what the hell is a wide shot? And what makes it so important in the first place? Well, I'm glad you asked. As always, grab your popcorn. Let's get started. Simply put, a wide shot is a camera angle that shows the entire subject in the frame. Whether this is a person, a group of people, or even an entire city, the idea is to show it in some relation to its surroundings. Basically, it tells the audience who is in the scene, where the scene is set, and when the scene takes place in the story. A wide shot helps you to take a step back and see the whole picture. You get to see the characters in their full surroundings, and you feel the mood and the vibe of the place that they're in. Now, there are a couple of different types of wides. Often used to establish a setting, the extreme wide shot captures a large expanse, making characters appear small or sometimes even indistinguishable. It's perfect for conveying the scale of an environment. Slightly tighter than the extreme wide shot, the very wide shot includes more details and might show characters from a distance. It's ideal for showcasing the surrounding environment while still keeping characters or subjects as reference points. The full shot captures a subject in its entirety, usually from head to toe. While it encompasses a broader scene, the primary focus remains on the character, making it great for introducing someone or displaying action. Sitting between a full shot and a medium shot, the long shot showcases characters in their environment. It's used frequently in films to establish a character's relation to their surroundings. Made using a wide-angle lens, the wide-angle shot exaggerates the distance between foreground and background, creating a sense of depth. It's ideal for dynamic scenes or when the filmmakers want to infuse a touch of surrealism. And finally, a master shot, which captures an entire scene, typically from a wide or long shot perspective. It's often the first shot taken and provides editors with a continuous version of the scene to reference during editing. So why are any of these so important? Well, for a number of reasons. A wide shot can set the scene and location. As a filmmaker, I can't stress enough how important it is to ground your audience in the world you're presenting. Before you get into the details of your scene or location, you want to show an overview of where everything is happening. Wide shots help introduce the surroundings of each shot, whether it's a dark basement bar or on top of a snowy mountain. You want to give the audience a reference point for the shot before you focus on the finer details. And it can also emphasize scale and grandeur. With a wide shot, you can show a breathtaking desert expanse or a city's vast skyline. It reminds the movie audience that there's a whole world surrounding your characters, and it sets the mood right from the get-go. Take a look at Stanley Kubrick's chilling adaptation of The Shining, where one of the most memorable wide shots is the Torrance family's drive to the Overlook Hotel during the opening credits. As the car twists and turns on the winding mountain roads, the vast wilderness around them is clear to see. This view shows how isolated the hotel is and hints at how the family will soon be trapped there. The sweeping landscape, juxtaposed with a tiny car, paints an ominous picture of what's to come. And a wide can show character relationships. Using it, you can show the physical distance or closeness between characters, hinting at their relationships. Are they distant, suggesting estrangement or anger, or are they close, indicating intimacy or friendship? And how close are they to the rest of their surroundings? The space between characters can say so much, and the wide shot really lets the audience figure it out at a glance. Like in this scene from Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, where the protagonist, Bill Hartford, sneaks into a private elite party, only to be visually separated from the rest of the room in a fantastic use of a wide shot. Even though everyone wears masks, we know immediately which of them is the outsider who doesn't belong here. A wide can also show action and movement. A car chase, a bustling market scene, a fight, or even a dance. With a wide shot, the audience can see the action in its entirety without missing any moments. Plus, it's a fantastic way to highlight choreography or coordination in the scene. I mean, how much more powerful is a fight scene in John Wick, where we can see all of the action, than a series of quick cuts and close-ups? It can also create an emotional impact. Some of my favorite scenes to shoot are those where the character feels overwhelmed by their environment. With a wide shot, you can make a character seem small against the backdrop of a vast landscape, which immediately evokes feelings of loneliness or insignificance. On the flip side, showing a character dominating a wide shot can evoke feelings of power and importance. A jaw-dropping moment in Christopher Nolan's Inception is when the streets of Paris fold onto themselves in a surreal wide shot. This gravity-defying visual stuns the audience, showing the limitless possibilities within the dream world. It goes along with the film's central theme, the power of the mind and its ability to construct and deconstruct reality itself. A wide shot can also be used for visual breaks and transitions. Wides are great between intense scenes or when you want to indicate the passage of time. They allow the audience to breathe, taking in the visuals before getting back into the story with the characters. This technique is especially useful in montages, such as this one from A Little Shop of Horrors, where you want to show a character's journey over time and space. And finally, it lets you improve the visual storytelling. Sometimes words aren't necessary. A well-composed wide shot can tell the story all on its own, revealing details about the world, the characters, and their circumstances in a single frame or camera angle. Is there any better example than in Mad Max Fury Road, when Furiosa learns the truth about her home? Without a single word said, this wide shot tells us everything we need to know about her, the world around her, and her total heartbreak in this moment. And this is why I keep insisting on the wide shot in my films. It's not just one kind of shot, and it's not just meant for wide open outdoor spaces. With a little creativity and some good old-fashioned storytelling techniques, the wide is a fantastic tool in any filmmaker's toolbox. But those are just my 2 cents. Give me yours. I'd love to hear what you think of wide shots and how much you use them in your toolbox. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest content. Until next time, stay creative.